be doing a couple of products to relate to our Nintendo. We are still on that Nintendo. We are still living it up, pretty much. Part obviously, if you haven't gotten to it, and every second that I do get to think about the Switch. So next that I've picked up, so stuff like that. You if I think or not, or if off on. Be picked up at a later date. As a Switch, this will be helpful for maybe this is, and those who don't have a Switch, hey, what kind of things do I need to get mine? So let's get looking at a couple of these products. The first item that we're going to look at today is the AC adapter, the extra wall charger. So I think I've talked about this product a little bit in previous videos, but I think this is 100% absolutely a necessity to anybody to have for their Nintendo Switch, possibly even multiple ones. For me, I keep mine at work on my desk. I keep it plugged in at my desk at work, so that way when I get to work, I take the transit in, so I'm able to play while riding into work, and so then I am able to just plug in my Switch, have it charged throughout the workday, have it charged if I do want to play during my lunch break instead of eating lunch or instead of going out. I can play my Switch. I also have it all charged and ready to go for the end of the day when I ride the transit back to my car, so I'm able to play during that time. So I think this is definitely a necessity. I would say I probably even would like another one, so that I can literally leave this one at work and not have to take it ever away from there. And then I can have another one that's sort of like my... I could have one up in my bedroom so that if I want to play the Switch upstairs instead of being in the living room or on the TV, I don't have to worry about plugging in and power running out there. Or it would be even nice to just have one that I can keep tucked away in like a backpack or in a bag or whatever, so that anytime I do travel or if I'm going somewhere with my Switch, I can take it with me and have it with me at all times. So I would say I'd like to get at least one more, because I feel like, I don't necessarily need to leave the one in the bedroom. I could have that kind of go with me wherever, but I definitely would like to keep one at work, have another one. I mean, again, obviously you can take the power adapter from your dock. You can take that and use it the same way, but then you're going through the hassle of unplugging it from your dock, replugging it into your dock, unplugging it from the wall by the dock. It's just a hassle. So I think it's definitely a necessity to have at least one extra one, if not two extra ones, depending on your life situation. So definitely a product to get, definitely an awesome product, pretty basic, but definitely a necessity in my opinion. The second product that we will be looking at here is the JoyCon charging grip. I'll be honest, when I bought this, I thought it was going to be something different. I guess I pictured it more as like almost like a battery pack, I guess, that you plug your Joy-Cons into. I guess I thought this was going to be more like, hey, I plug the... I guess I pictured it more like how the Pro controllers are, where, you plug them in, they charge, and then you can have them unplugged and play with them. And I thought this was going to be basically like, you throw your Joy-Cons on, then they're charging, or they're not losing their power while you're playing. But it seems to be more of a way to charge your Joy-Cons while using them in that grip adapter. I mean, it's the same exact thing that comes with the Switch console, the regular JoyCon Grip, but it has a plug-in, and it has where you can plug in power. And so it's basically like you can plug it into your system so that they don't have to charge on the gamepad, which I guess I don't see the purpose of that. That seems to make no sense. Or you can, have it plugged into just like any USB wall outlet adapter, or USB powered anything, I guess. So it's basically a way to allow you to use your Joy-Cons should they be drained of their power, should they be dead, I guess. And with the amount of time that you get out of the Joy-Cons, I've not run into an issue where my Joy-Cons have died yet. I guess I haven't done super long game sessions yet. I think the longest I've gone is maybe a couple of hours playing straight. So I don't know if maybe I just haven't played enough that this is more of a necessity. I guess people can tell me in comments. Maybe it is more of a necessity than I'm seeing it as right now. To me, I guess I personally would have waited on this if I had known that this is all it was. I don't know. Maybe I'm completely misreading this situation, but I played with it today. I did play with it while playing Zelda for the first time, and this is actually the first time I've used any of the grips. I've actually pretty much played either Joy-Cons in each hand or attached to the Switch itself. Both very comfortable. And the grip is actually pretty comfortable. It actually did feel nice to have that grip. But now I've gotten so used to having sort of the motion control that it was a little weird tilting the whole thing rather than just one hand. So there's that. It's all right. I guess I would have held off on it had I known, like I say, that it was just what it is. I don't know. I guess maybe if you're going in really long game sessions and really long spurts of playing, then it's a really good product for you to have. But for me, I don't see the necessity of it yet, I guess. So it's something that, it's nice to have. Would I have bought it right away like I did had I known? Probably not. But it is what it is. I guess, I don't know. I don't really know what to say about it other than it is what it is. Last but not least, I have the Super Mario Premium Console Case. This is the Mario Edition. It includes a console case and cleaning cloth. This, again, for me, super necessary to buy pretty quick. The first, week of me traveling with the Switch was I have this sort of, small travel pillow, and I was putting my Switch console in the pillowcase for the pillow, wrapping it up in the pillowcase, like the excess, and then putting that whole thing in a plastic bag and wrapping it up, and that's how I would travel with it. Because, again, I'm so nervous, I don't want anything to happen to it, so I was, trying to cushion it as much as possible. And this case has completely changed that and completely made me feel safe about carrying it around. I really like the case. I like the size of it. I think it's a perfect size for sort of just carrying around free or putting in my backpack or putting in a bag and traveling with it that way. I feel like it has a good amount of space. I feel like it's got a good amount of cushion. If you are someone that has physical games, then there's a bunch of slots for your cartridges in there, which is nice. I really like the case. I love the design. I think it's nice. It's modest. It's not super in your face, but it's still Mario, and you still know that it's Nintendo, and it's pretty cool. The cleaning cloth itself is pretty cool too. It's, got the little Mario symbol. Perfect. Pretty cool. Nice red. I feel like the case, I feel like the Switch console itself, or Switch itself, has enough space in there It is a basic case, I'll give it that. It's not the most extensive, so it doesn't have room for me to take other accessories with it. So anything like my charging grip or my grip in general, or if I had a Pro controller or an AC adapter, all of that would have to sit loose outside of the case. So that's sort of a downside I could see, I guess. But right now I'm not traveling with any of that stuff, so I haven't run into that issue personally. The console goes in pretty easily. You do kind of have to stretch the mesh pouch a little bit to get it out. Otherwise you'll kind of catch it on a joystick, but that's fine. It's not a hassle or anything. But really like it. I think, again, if you're going to be taking your console on the go fairly frequently, a case of some sort is going to want to be purchased right away. Again, if you're not worried about taking a bunch of accessories with you, I think this is the perfect option for anybody. Fairly reasonable price. Like I say, I like the design. They have a Zelda one. The Zelda one's a little more in-your-face Zelda. Again, not bad thing or anything, but it's just a little more, I like the design. I love the picture on it and everything, but it's a little much for me. I kind of like just this subtlety, and I like the the modest look to it, I guess. It is nice carrying around. It kind of feels like I'm a girl with a clutch purse, but whatever. It's my Nintendo Switch, so people can suck it if they think that. But yeah, I like it a lot. A really good product, really well put together. I love the zipper is the Mario coin. Pretty awesome. Nice little touch. Completely unnecessary, but I thought it was a nice touch. So I like it. It'll be even nicer once Odyssey's out, and I can really kind of be repping the Mario hardcore. So looking forward to that. But yeah, nice case, nice product. Definitely recommend picking it up if you're looking for a nice basic case. But overall, those are my 3 products that I'm reviewing this week. We'll have another couple probably, hopefully soon. I know I've not personally got a couple of the other products, but my brother Tom does, so I will test them out with him, and we'll kind of maybe get him in on this and see what he thinks of some of the products that he's picked up so far. And we will continue giving you all things we can on the Nintendo Switch. I'm trying to be a very extensive source of knowledge for you all, so I hope that that's coming across. And I hope that everybody who has the Switch is enjoying it. And I hope that anybody who doesn't have a Nintendo Switch will be picking one up when the next wave comes around or in the near future. I will be including in the bottom of these videos now, too, my friend code. So if anybody wants to add me as a friend on the Nintendo Switch, by all means, grab my code from my description. I'll also probably put it in the end of my videos so that you can add me there. And yeah, let's be friends on Nintendo Switch. I think it's a nice thing to do, and I don't love that they continued to go with the friend codes. I really wish they would just use, a gamer tag or whatever, a username basically. But that's the way they're going to be. I kind of get it, to an extent, but I also really don't get it to a very good extent. So, but yeah, add me up. Would love to have some more friends, and especially when some of these multiplayer games, Splatoon, I'm looking at you, start coming out, I'd love to be able to play with some people. So that will wrap us up. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, destroy that like button, hit that subscribe button for more Nintendo Switch related content coming up in the near future. We will be playing snipper clips this week for our Urban Ski Gaming, so look forward to that on Friday and Saturday. And as always, we will catch you on the flip side. Stay nerdy.